Engine temps are 1112, 1117, and 401 and 411. I want to check out that area right over there, but I don't have enough altitude yet. I'm going to spin it around. We're definitely within 1,200 feet of the ground. I want to get a little more altitude and then try again. I don't think I'm going to fly into that. There's a bunch of crap over there. So I'm going to go this way. It's just too dense over there. I'm fine with like 50% coverage, but not that. I mean, those types of clouds you don't want to be flying in, or over, really. Got plenty of room out here. Dead stick, I can land no problem. But we're going to stay away from that thick stuff. We're not going anywhere near that. Class G airspace. Within 1,200 feet of the surface, you can basically fly clear clouds. There's a little hole right here. How big is this hole? It's not very big. I'm not going to fly into that. Bunch of clear area over there I can fly through. Not worried at all. If my engine died right now, it wouldn't even be an issue. I just float over there somewhere, land near a road. That way I can get pulled out easy. Checking out my new 360 camera here. It's an i360-1X, I believe. I forgot the name already. It's not, the name isn't that interesting enough for me to remember. It's something about 360 and something about an eye in it or something. I don't know. All I know is it does 360 video. So we'll be checking out what the footage looks like. Hopefully it's kind of cool. So, got a nice cool little lake down there. I want to go to these lakes, like drive there, but I don't know how to get up there. I need a guide to show me where to go on the mountain roads. So we're coming up towards a bank of clouds here. I don't want to fly over a bank of clouds this low. It's perfectly legal, but first of all, I always have to have visual indication of the horizon, okay, which I do. Second of all, you got to be able to fly in such a way that you can land if your engine dies. That's 100% the main thing. And another main thing is you don't ever want to end up in IFR conditions. And I'm keeping a real careful eye on what kind of cloud coverage is that I'm over here. Making sure that I'm staying within 1,200 feet of the ground. It's kind of ironic because in order to stay in Class G airspace, I have to stay within 1,200 feet of the ground in this area. But 1,200 feet within the ground also kind of puts me in a dangerous place if my engine dies, because now I've only got 1,200 feet to glide. And I'd love to fly over that area, but I'm not going to because I just don't know what's in there. I know what's out here. I can tell this area out here is perfectly landable if I have an engine out. Over there, I could easily get stuck. And you don't want to get stuck. Believe me. So we're just barely grazing the edge of this cloud here. This app that I have is really cool because it tells me how far I am from the ground, because it takes topographical information and it tells me. So right now I'm about 900 feet above the ground right now. And this is a perfectly good hole. I can fly through here. Even if my engine dies, I got plenty of space down there to put it down at. So we're going to go ahead and cut in towards the mountains now. A little bit of cloud flying. Ooh, I see a hole. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to fly to the top of this ridge. I want to cut around and then I come back over that little hole right there. I'm going to check out what's over here. I think I know where I'm at right now. I think there's a channel. Is this the channel area? You can fly through like a little channel. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I know where I'm at now. I know where I'm at. I'm keeping an eye. You always want to make sure you can turn and circle all the way away from any clouds. Yeah, this is like a little channel that you can fly into. Already checked it for power lines. And then over here there's a little slot that I just saw. Look at this. This is kind of a cool area. It's like a big old valley. So I'm going to stay next to these clouds on the left. I'm going to look for my little slot in the clouds on the right, which is still there. It's still there. Still got a slot there. Again, with with an ultralight, I mean, I could land in that area right there if I wanted to. A little bit of turbulence right here, but not a lot. I clearly have a hole. This is clearly Class G airspace. I can totally legally fly through it. And just basically keep my wingtips just out of the clouds. Just makes for some interesting flying. You would never want to do this kind of crap in a GA airplane, I'll tell you that much right now. You're flying around at fatal speeds. But this thing slows down to, under 30 miles an hour. I could set it down right there on that patch of rough crap. Airplane would get beat the crap up, it would get beat up, but then I just have to call someone to come get me. I'm gonna go check out these little roads. There's like some little roads zigzagging back and forth. Let's go check out this road first. There's no power lines, obviously. Always watching my elevation, making sure that I can get up above these little ridges right here. Sounds like a no-brainer, but you really have to keep an eye on it. I'm gonna bank around. Watch my maximum speed. 70 miles an hour. And a dive. Woo! And I'm not gonna follow that road because that leads into clouds. So we're just gonna power up. We're gonna stay above these clouds over here. Just enjoying the scenery, man. That's what it's all about. Enjoying the scenery. So I'm checking my gas. It's probably time that we start heading towards Lebanon. We're gonna go fuel up. Anyway, that was a quick, fun flight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Yes, I'm still alive. I still fly all the time. So a lot of you guys probably wonder, like, whatever happened to GlassDogAngle? Does he still fly? And the answer is I do. I've kind of shied away from doing the videos. Why? Life, life happens. I've been busy with a lot of projects, been busy with my business, been busy with a bunch of different things. So that's why you haven't seen basically hardly any uploads at all, if anything. So I'll try to make up for it today. Hopefully I make up for it a little bit. The Hurricane's still running strong as ever. Still a reliable engine. This engine, the HER 3202, is a great engine. I mean, I recommend it. If anybody's going to get into ultralight flying, definitely go with the HER 3202. It's a great little platform. It's been tough as nails. The only time that I've had an issue with it is when I did something wrong. I had an ignition wire break on me within the first 20 hours or so. That was completely my fault. That was an installation error. I'm up here at 3,000 feet. MSL, 3,000 feet MSL, but I'm only at about I'm probably right at 1100 AGL. Going nice and slow. Cruising at about 55 right now. Almost at full power. Well, I'm not almost at full. I'm at 4,700 RPM right now. So it's definitely above a normal cruise. A lot of times these HER 3202s, you cruise around at 3,500, 4,000. But I'm fat and heavy, I guess. I'm going to pull it back a little bit. Just kind of pull it back to like 3,800. Which makes the EGTs go up, but that's fine. They're only at 1155. 1155, 1155, and 386 and 365 on the CHTs. Looking at traffic, ultralight, 1 mile final, 3-4, full stop, 11.
11 at traffic, Cherokee on ground, we see ultralight away north.
At traffic, ultralight, short final, 3-4, full stop, 11. Traffic, clear, 3411.
Well, that's it for this flight, my fellow aviation enthusiasts. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends on social media. Be sure to subscribe to GlassDogAngle to see more of these fun ultralight videos. And don't forget to turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads. See you next time.